What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
US Virgin Islander from St. Croix, USVI. Big up ourselves. We are part of the US because we're considered United States citizens. However, there's some differences in the culture, and there are 9 things that are listed that I see back home that I never see here. And tell me if you seen them where you from. First one that I thought was just so normal. I thought it was just what people do. Saying good night when you enter the room at nighttime. I remember when I was in college, one of my roommates, she invited me to her home for Thanksgiving or one of the holidays. I didn't go home, and I came downstairs. I was in the room and I came downstairs, and her parents were there and they weren't there before. So enter the room, and if there's new people there, I'm supposed to say good night. If it's morning time, you say good morning. If it's afternoon time, you say good afternoon. And if it's night time, you say good night. When I said that, nobody even responded. Like, they looked at me confused, and I was looking at them like, why aren't you just saying good night? Like, what did I say? Like, they look at me like I had 3 heads. They were asking me, well, you just come in, are you going to bed already? And I was confused, and I said, no, I'm saying good night because I just come in, I have to greet you. And they said, no, they say good night when they go into bed, not when they enter a room. That was the first time I understand that things are a little different. Number 2, people will stop when they have the right to wait. So this is
okay, let's talk about number 1. Okay, so we would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but good night is the only one that we don't say when we're answering.
Right.
I wonder if when they first heard her say it, they think she was telling them to go home.
Yeah, but you also got to know, it's like the tone, though. It's like how she said good night.
Yeah.
Because it's
like,
just...
good night.
Right, then
like,
it's...
Baby, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like we just pulled up. Like, it does sound like you're going to bed.
Right.
It's never a greeting. It's always a dismissal.
That was funny.
Yeah.
And I have to greet you. And they said, no, they say good night when they go into bed, not when they enter a room. That was the first time I understand that things are a little different. Number 2, people will stop when they have the right of way. So this is now driving culture. So let's say you're on a road that you have the right of way, the road is going this way. There's a line of cars that have a stop sign on this side that's lined up. The people that have the right of way, there could be a line of cars behind them, but they have the right of way. They will stop and allow a whole row of people to come out because they've been stopped there for some time. So they will stop and allow them to come out and give them the right of way. And the thing is, the most interesting or intriguing about it is that the people behind you, they don't complain. They just know what's going on. They don't blow their horn. It's just normal. They just see that as, okay, let them go. Yeah, I've never seen that in the mainland. Number 3, when you go to your neighbor house or you go to somebody's house, come up to their doorway or you come up to their gate, calling out to your neighbor to let them know that someone is here to see them. We yell inside. We don't say a name. We don't knock on the door.
Okay.
We will just yell inside. Whoa. It sounds strange now I'm saying it, but it's so normal. That's what we do. And then somebody will say yes, and they will come out. Number 4, I would be standing or sitting on my porch, and people would drive by and just blow poop poop, blow their horn, hey, but I don't know that, and you just say hey back. That's all. People just greet each other. They're driving about their business, but they see you. So once they see you, they acknowledge you to go.
Okay, so
I like that one.
That speaks to our hospitality. I wonder where she is.
Yeah.
Because the A sounds so southern, but again, African American culture.
Yeah.
That could be anybody.
Nah, you could be standing outside kicking it with the fam, and you get that honk. Somebody know somebody.
Yeah,
that's
A.
how it be. Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to know nobody. Oh, don't let music be playing. Yeah, we're gonna dance.
See, they gonna pull up and probably see y'all got some food. Y'all got barbecue, y'all check out going on.
Too friendly.
Yeah.
Along with number 4 is number 5. If you make eye contact, you greet them with the corresponding time of day. When I first moved to the state, I noticed that I would be walking, maybe on the sidewalk if you're in public. I would be walking and happen to make eye contact with people and they wouldn't say anything. They would actually look away or look mean. Even if I decided to greet them, they wouldn't respond. That was something that I had to get used to. At first, I thought people were so rude. Of course, you adapt. I had to get used to not saying something every time I would make eye contact with somebody. Number 6 is
that one, I feel you just stand on business with that. You know, you have some people that's gonna walk in certain stores and you speak to this one individual or whoever every time. It's your character to be that way, and sometimes people just don't have that in them to want to respond. But I don't feel like you should ever try to change that piece of you, because that's a personal thing that you developed, you grew with. That's like your culture almost, you know.
Yeah, I feel like for us, even moving one state over, the hospitality is different. Although we have this southern hospitality, it depends on where you are. Like in Louisiana, where we're from, southern Louisiana, we speak to everybody. It don't matter race, it don't matter.
Yeah.
But in Texas, it's a little different depending on where you at. Like Dallas, some parts of Dallas are a little bougie, baby. They gonna look past you. Okay.
Interact with an adult as a child, I would have to say Miss such and such or Auntie so and so. We never call our elders by their first name just like that. Like if somebody saw me and they're a child, they wouldn't say Maya. They would call me Miss Maya or Auntie Maya. And that's even if you know their first name. Even if you're on a first name basis is another thing. Miss Matthews or Mr. Matthews or Auntie Matthews, but not necessarily their first name. Number 7, anytime you go on vacation, even if it's like a holiday.
That wouldn't depend on the person, because y'all already know us, baby. We was raised by grandmothers in our lives. We is not addressing anybody by their first name. And I still find myself doing that today as a sign of respect. Like if a person is my age and like they're like let's say like a customer service, especially because I know that job is so tough dealing with people day in and day out. So if I would go to my dentist office or my doctor's office, I'm going to say Mrs., you know, whatever, Mrs. Doctor, like I'm going to treat them professionally. Now, if it's like my friend or whatever, I'm not calling my friend Mrs. I don't care if you're older than me or not. Well, no, I got to take that back. Unless it's like one of my elders, like 60 and up. Even that sounds a little bad, but it's because I'm friends with a lot of older people.
Yeah.
I just feel weird.
You don't have to, because it's a relationship.
It's a relationship.
100%.
Yeah. And it depends on the level of relationship as well.
Yeah.
But like our children, our children not addressing nobody by their first name. Nobody.
Nah, at all.
Just your friends, okay?
Yeah, like even for me, like whenever I first started getting addressed with the sir in front of my name, they wouldn't even hit me with that Mr. Dion. They would just be like, sir, excuse me, sir, or they would hit me with that. And it just felt different, because when I was young and I was doing it, I knew what it meant. But now I'm hearing it and people are respecting me in that sense like that. Right. But then, you know, it's not I felt like that was just a workplace thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, I remember when I went to be a coach. Remember I was a coach?
Oh, yeah. She was just saying. I'm going to let you say your story.
My first year coaching, I think I had one, like she was a senior, and it was like, I had Myrie, so it was about like a 2 or 3 year age difference between me and her, and she still addressed me as Mrs.
Title.
And I was married, so it's a respect thing, and again, it depends on the region.
Yeah. Big time respect thing too, though.
Today, just like we had these holidays that just passed, when your time is up, say like it's the day before or a few days before your vacation is up, people will say, oh, your free paper bun. That means that your time of freedom is over and now you must go back to work for master. Your free paper bun. Number 8, I used to see people wash their stoop is like the steps or the porch, the front of your door. People would take bleach and soap water and they will wash with a broom, a heavy broom. They will wash the concrete in front of their door. Finally, number 9, most of the guys, when they whistle, you know, people whistle, they just do. I can't whistle, but if they're whistling, they usually whistle with their fingers. I don't know how they do it, and it's so loud and it goes so far. They go They whistle with their fingers. That's my list. Let me know. Am I the only one that has never seen these things? Have you ever seen these things where you are from? Let me know in the comments below.
Alright, y'all, make sure y'all go check our channel out. Yeah, that saying the last one was hard. That bleach, sweeping the front door, like that's definitely personal.
We do, and I want to bring this up. Sweeping the front porch is more than the act. I'm gonna keep it there. It's rooted in history.
Yeah. So I hope people still doing that.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And cleaning the front door.
Yeah.
And rubbing your front door.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe this is a little too down south. I don't know what she was, but I was gonna say I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever seen, if you are from another country and you're entering the U.S., making this your home, have you ever seen bags of water hung in front of someone's door? That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.